We are going through the AI for Educators skills tracker. All right. So we've done Edu8 here. Now we are gonna do ULearn. This one is probably gonna be pretty quick because it's basically sort of similar, partially similar to ChatGPT. However, it's not entirely the same thing. And remember, ChatGPT um, uses the information that it's been fed or whatever that's been typed in. It sort of uses it for commercial purposes as well. However, this is specifically for educators, and this information that's put in here is not really shared to any third party. So this is the dashboard. That's the dashboard. Let me put this there. And then what we do here now is that we go to we could click on get started. As I say, this is pretty much similar to ChatGPT, but it's specifically for teachers, and there are functions that are specifically for features that for teachers that have been put in here, right? Okay, so there's options of uploading material, what you want to learn, and pasting a YouTube link or record a class. Those are options that you have. Let's for instance type in there, prepare a business lesson plan. So with this, guys, you don't necessarily need to register, but you can register. As you can see there, I'm on my workspace as it is. So you just need to prepare a business lesson plan on the prompt. That's what you're going to prompt the software. This is just an example, guys. Make the lesson 10-min long and talk about different business structures or ownership. And then you go click enter, and then it pulls up information that will be exactly what you've been looking for, or the exact information that you need. So business structure, a 10-minute overview. This lesson introduces the fundamental types of business ownership structures, highlighting their key characteristics, advantages and disadvantages. Right. So it has gone on and done that. So it gives you introduction, sole proprietorship, partnership, cooperation, conclusion, key takeaways, what are the differences, and so on. Consider your risk tolerance, tax implications, and growth plans when deciding on the best structure of your business. So it has went on there and did a whole lesson overview in a way. So with this, right, with ULearn AI, you can also create flashcards whereby you generate a flashcard. Um, you could just prompt it in this manner. I'll tell you now, number of flashcards, let's say 5. Select topics, business, so it's business, let's say different ownership, let's say business, different ownerships in business. Yeah, let's put that, different ownerships in business. Okay, let's just, maybe it's not finding that. Let's say business, see if it's gonna find anything. Topic, okay, it's not finding anything there. Let's say maybe math. Okay, it's not finding anything there as well. Let's just create set. Let's see what it's gonna pull up. Okay, it's just taking some time there. Okay, so empty flashcards. So basically, these are just flashcards for you to create and share with your class. Let's just see here what it says. Call, okay. So here, ladies and gentlemen, it actually does this when it's not on a pro option, right? Okay, so the flashcards are empty, and that's probably because we didn't prompt it effectively. So let's try that again. Delete that as well. Yeah, we didn't prompt it effectively, so let's give it another try. So we're gonna put in click on the filter. I'm doing 5 of these, number 5 flashcards. Select a topic. Okay, what should the flashcards focus on? Different, let's say different business ownership, and then we say business there. Business, right? Okay, and then we're gonna go create sets, see what it pulls up this time around. So you can do these flashcards. You can also create quizzes on this, which is like mini tests. But we're gonna get to that. You can create notes as well, whereby you can type whatever it is you want to type in a certain manner, whereby it's going to allow you to do certain functions for your students. So this business, the flashcards, going back to the flashcards option, you click there, and then it says study flashcards. Flashcards. Card 1, what are the 4 main types of business structures? Definition. The 4 main types of business structures are sole proprietorship, partnership, corporation, and limited liability company, right? So it went on and gave you that term and definition on card 1. So it basically does all these cards. And what you can do is after you've seen all the cards, you can add your own, and then you can also see some hints there as well, some explanation. So basically with this now, you have this option of clicking there to export it out, meaning you are downloading it as a CSV. Question, answer, hint, explanation, key concept. It gives you the whole breakdown basically of what it is that you wanted to know about, the answer and the explanations and so on. You can download that as a CSV file. Once you've downloaded that, you can convert it to either an Excel spreadsheet or I think a PDF file as well. All right. So yeah, the quiz option that needs us to be on the pro option. It needs us to have done the payment for the subscription, and then we go to notes, right? These notes are pretty specific to what teachers actually teach. Let's say business economics, right? And then let's see what we can add there. This is a text. These are the different types of headings that you can have that business economics topic on, right? So this is the first bulletin. Let's see when we click here what happens. Oh, this is just to move these up and down. Okay, so we're gonna say these are the different types of functions that this allows you to do. The different bullets, the different headers. So let's say what are the different types of business ownership? Okay, I've done a whole lot of typing errors here, so we're gonna do that. Types. What are the different types of ownership? Okay, have that going on there. Okay, let's say heading 1. Gonna add another heading 1. A big game coming up for the business class. Now that's a nice thing with this. It actually allows you to type stuff out in a certain way, it allows you to do that, different headings and then dividers, stuff like that. You see it's went on and left a divider there, so this also helps you structure out your notes properly, right? Okay, as I said, this shouldn't have taken this long because we are not on paid um, option. But yeah, this quiz here, the quiz option basically allows um, teachers to create test structures which they can share with students and so on. Okay. Yeah. So let's stop the video for there, right there, and then we'll have a chat